Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome. What you see behind me is the amazing Coral Sword, the ultimate in gaming cafes, gaming, board gaming, video gaming, card gaming. Um, One of those places where I love hanging out. I'm going to be here for hours and not even notice it. But I wanted to welcome you. I am in Houston for Comicpalooza this weekend, which happens, starts tomorrow, July 15th, 16th, and 17th. Um, it's going to be pretty amazing. I can't. This will be my seventh time there, so I guess they really like me. They keep inviting me back, and if you were going, not even if you should go, if you're anywhere near here, well, if you're in Texas, you should definitely be here. It's one of the biggest conventions of the year. But um, if you're in like Louisiana or Mississippi or a neighboring town, come, take a road trip, everybody. Please get down here for sure. I wanted to take you through the schedules. One of the greatest things about Comic Palooza is they love podcasting. They love podcasters. Ever since I've been coming here in starting 2014, it's been all about podcasting, and that the fact that they've paid attention to podcasting is pretty huge. So, um, if you were coming this weekend, come down and then head all the way to the back and you'll see the podcast pavilion, and it's going to be pretty amazing. So there's a live stage. I'll have a booth set up there if you want to come say hello, if you want advice on podcasting, you want to talk about your podcast, you want to talk about comic book men, whatever you want to talk about, please come on down. But we are there are actually going to be two podcast panel stages. One on the floor, the other one is up on the third floor in room 340. So just go up. It's kind of, if you're right in the middle, it's kind of off to the right. Actually, let me see if I can upload a graphic here. I have them here. I am going to upload a couple of images here that you can see. So the first diagram here, this is the main floor. And as you can see right there, see that arrow right there? That's where we're going to be. There's the podcast stage, and then there are two tables here. One is marked Ming Chen, so that would be me. Come on back there. Then up on the third floor, podcast room is right there. Again, the follow the red arrow. Right next to the General Assembly room, which is the big, kind of like the big panel stage. So, yes, come on and see us. So, we have a pretty cool schedule coming up. I'm going to run you through that. So the con goes Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But I'll be doing a ton of stuff on Saturday. So, starting at 12:30 in the podcast pavilion room 340, podcasting for beginners, kind of a podcast 101. If you've been thinking about starting a podcast, which I think a lot of people have, thankfully, keeps me in business, come to this panel. Our goal is that by the end of the panel, you'll be like, I'm going to start a podcast. These guys made it sound so awesome and easy that I'm going to help. I'm going to do it. So this features, and I'm going to be looking down here. We are going to have the Nerdy Bitches podcast, representatives from the Nerdy Bitches podcast, Geeks Five Forever, Bad X True Crime podcast, the Raging Nerds, our friend Oziel from Pod Houston, Christopher Jordan from the Curious Realm podcast, representatives from the Cult 45 podcast, and of course me. I'll be there as well. So that you're gonna have a panel of Houston expert podcasters, plus the one that they imported from New Jersey. That would be me. So definitely come out for that. At 2:30, same room 340, will be the Houston Independent Podcast Society presents Ask Ming Anything. It can be focused on podcasting, but we could talk about Kevin Smith. We can talk about comic book men. We can talk about streaming, live streaming, content creation, anything. Hey, literally ask me anything. That'll be fun. I mean, I think I'll keep it somewhat geared toward podcasting, but I mean, it could literally be, it could really be. I just like when people ask me anything. So, and then 5:30, we feature the Cullen on Film podcast, behind the quick stop, stories from behind the quick stop counter, stories from behind the scenes of Clerks 3. So that will be that will be fun. So me along with the other comic events, spend 2 days on the Clerks 3 set, but you'll also get CJ Cullen from of Cullen on Film, who was on set for a couple of days, and then you'll get Mike Vezza, our friend Mike Vezza, who was the stand-in for Silent Bob and Dante. So he was on set every day. So without spoiling anything, you're gonna get. I mean, these are the guys who were through the trenches, man. They sat in the hot sun. They went through all of it. So definitely come out to that. So that's at 5:30. Then if you still want some more fun with me, I'm hosting the cosplay contest at 7 p.m. So yeah, come on out, Houston. This is gonna be great. And then between all that, come here. Look at this fabulous, amazing place. Come to Coral Sword. It's gonna. I cannot. If you're in Houston, I cannot urge you enough to come down here. I love hanging out here just for hours, getting work done. I'm drinking coffee, so cheers. Learning the magic that is Magic the Gathering. Streaming, we have a pretty sweet streaming booth in the back. It's pretty great. Let's get to some of the people watching here. So, hello, Yesenia. Thank you very much for tuning in from Twitch. I appreciate it. Always, Joshua Jackson. I'm a big fan of yours. Josh, I don't know where you are, but hopefully we get to hang out soon. Chances are there's probably a con that I'm coming to near you. Christopher Hewitt, what's up? It's not a stream unless Christopher Hewitt is here. How is the food? Amazing. Me and my cousin went out for Korean barbecue last night. Crushed that. Me and my friend Paige took down a late night pizza at a place called Love Buzz last night. That was awesome. So thank you. Timmy Hill, what's up? Thank you for tuning in all the way from Florida. Check out the Get Wrecked podcast on Patreon, the Towns TV Patreon. So, yeah. Here's a good question from Elijah Flores. Will you be at San Diego Comic-Con? Yes, I will be. I am signing all 4 days in the Sales Pavilion. I have a podcast with my friend Tony Kim from Hero Within. I'll be partying, be networking. I'll be having a lot of fun. Inevitably, I'll probably be doing more panels. So far, I'm only scheduled for one, but usually what happens, I bump into people. It's like, oh man, you're here. You want to jump in this panel with me, or you want to moderate or whatever? So I will be there. I hope I see you soon, for sure. So, hey Maya, hello from San Diego. Maya and I believe we're going to be on a panel together. So I can't wait. I'll be plugging that more as that gets closer next week. So, anyways, that is what's going on this week here in Houston. Just busy, man. So 5 days in Houston, 5 days in San Diego next week. I think I'm going to be at conventions the next 8 weekends. So chances are I'll be near you. Please come out and say hello. Until then, cheers, everybody. I'm gonna drink this latte and get more. Look how cool this place is. I'll give you a little pen here. We got weapons up there. Board games back there. That's where the coffee magic happens. And me here streaming for you. So good to see you guys. Jeez, it's good. I got here yesterday. It's already been awesome. It's just gonna get even more. So please come hang out. Please come to Comicpalooza. Please come say hello. Come to our panels. Get inspired to podcast. This is one of the greatest things that I've done in life. I've done some cool things, but podcasting and content creation, going to conventions, hanging out with you guys. So, and hey, Ramiro, you missed karaoke night at Neil's Bar. I did. My apologies. So, Ramiro, where was I? I was at some crazy place called Blue downtown. Ended up crushing a pizza over at Love Buzz. and then we walked over to a place called George's. Sorry, Ramiro, I didn't make it. We'll probably be by tonight with the Jersey crew. So, anyways, I'll talk to you guys soon. I'll be tuning in a lot more. May do a spin around the shop here. Create some reels. It's all about hanging here, drinking coffee, eating food, creating content today here in the magical land, Planet Houston, everybody. For any of you Superman 2 fans out there. So I will see you guys soon. Comicpalooza, Coral Sword, Houston, Texas, Clutch City, everybody. I love it. I will see you guys soon. Be